So we are here at the third annual Disability Pride event in Tucson. This is based on the International Day of Disability Pride, which was established years ago. Tucson has been having an event here for 3 years, and this year is the first time that we've been able to have an art show, which is super exciting. Lots of gorgeous pieces from all over the community. We also have Jennifer Longden, the former House of Representative member. She's doing our keynote right now. And then we will have a panel of local activists and politicians talking about how we can advocate in our own communities and at the state level. Jennifer's staying for that as well. We have resource tables. I'm not sure how many this year. We have live artists, which is pretty exceptional. I'm super excited about that. We have the Los Lobos, the wheelchair basketball team that's local. They're national champions this year. We're having demonstrations of the university. They have tons of Paralympians who play adaptive sports at the university. So they're here with their medals from the Olympics. There's a selfie corner if you want to take pictures with famous Paralympians. We had so many different organizations that have art programs step in and facilitate some of their artists getting in touch with us. And I think that's why it's so important to have an event like this, because when we're talking about artists with disabilities, that's a huge range of folks and barriers that they might be experiencing. So having an organization that is able to facilitate those folks and their participation can make a big difference. So just the fact that we are welcoming artists with disabilities in particular to the event, but also because we're working with agencies that can offer folks support if they don't have that in their personal lives. All of it to me, it like warms the cockles of my heart, but also I feel like it's an opportunity for the disabled community to show everybody else that we are here, we are creators, we are meaningful and important and making use of our creative voices, and we don't need your pity, we need your money. So come buy some art.
I'm Emma, and I'm an artist. I'm a very new artist, so I'm doing all kinds of different mediums. I can't stop. I have ADHD, and so it's like this curiosity for everything at the same time, and it's fun to just kind of embrace that and just, I don't know, follow all the passions at the same time. So I'll start a piece of clay, and then while it's drying, I'll do a block print to get the negative space, and then I'll paint, and then it's so fun to play. But yeah, I'm disabled, and I've been making art about my disability to process that experience. I finally acknowledged, use the word disabled to describe what I have, because it's a disability that's very invisible until it's super visible. It's a stress-related fainting condition, and so I'll be going along mid-sentence and then lose consciousness and I'm in another world. And these pieces are exploring that concept. So this piece that I'm looking at, it's this space that she is when I'm between the states, because I don't know where I go. And so I've made some mythologies around where I go when I'm unconscious, because I don't dream. I wake up with no memory. I wake up calm, and I feel calmer than when I was before. It's like a system reset. And so in this one where she's falling, she's a little bit sad because it's like sort of a resignation that it's happening again. But I like that one of her eyes is sad and one of her eyes feels kind of like a rest. Just exploring those concepts and modalities. And this other one with the hands, I had an episode this summer and I passed out and I fell in dirt and there are these perfect handprints in the dirt. I found it so cinematic that I was like, oh, you created art and you were unconscious. And so I immediately came back in shaking and distressed. I was late to work and I was like, you know what? I'm already late to work. So I just sat down and painted with the ink and painted the handprints. But I'm just exploring this idea of where I go. And part of me stays, part of me is here. And people are conscious with my body and they have to wait until I come back into my body. And then, just where do I go? I don't know.
My name's Nicole Feldman.
My name's Aileen Castro.
And the podcast that we work for is called Disability Empowerment Now.
Great. And how long? You said you are on your 100th episode?
Yes. So we're going on our 100th episode, and this next coming week, our podcasts drop every Sunday, and we've been going on for 4 seasons now.
4 seasons. How successful!
We
Yes.
send out a weekly newsletter every Sunday as well with the episode drop. You can access the episode on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, or on our website, Disability Empowerment Now.
Yes. And there's also open captions on YouTube as well. The disability community, no matter where you're at, local or internationally, even just nationwide, is so fantastic, and the people are so great. So it's always going to be a good experience. I'm not surprised. This is our first time here, but our host, Keith Murphy DiConcini, it's his second year.
Excellent. All right. And I hope to see you guys next year as well.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Disability pride should be something that everybody's living every day. We don't need to save up our pride for an annual event, but I think it's still important in our current culture that we make sure we have a space to present ourselves, to be be ourselves and to engage with our community because we need to support each other. So every day is Disability Pride Day for me, but the annual event is for folks to come and find their community.